Hey guys, Foxdrop here with another live game commentary brought to you from our Clown Fiesta Flex Q pre-season, whatever the hell you want to call this stuff. Either way, it's pretty painful. Today we are playing as Rek'Sai in the jungle. Rek'Sai, of course, being one of the best meta junglers ever, really. I honestly think it's safe to say ever, because ever since she got released, she's just been like meta and strong. So she's a champion who never really falls out of meta, and she's a champion who certainly brings a lot to the table. The reason why you'd want to pick Rek'Sai will be because you're a good, if you like having early game pressure, you like playing a bruiser, but you also like transitioning into being that kind of tanky person. You don't want to have the responsibility of being squishy and having to make loads of plays, like if you're playing Lee Sin, for example, and to an extent maybe Elise. Rek'Sai is someone who is, she's kind of like the AD Elise, I would say, to an extent, because they're both champions who, unless, you know, well, they're just always viable, and they are strong at similar points and also fall off at similar points as well. But either way, today, yeah, we're playing Rek'Sai. I think she's really good in the new jungle as well, because Rek'Sai is not someone who struggles with clearing, and like the new jungle can have a little bit of problems with that, just from the perspective that it's holy shit, just from the perspective that there's a lot of AoE stuff going on, and Rek'Sai doesn't struggle with AoE clearing because her Q is like her primary clear ability is AoE, and also on top of that as well, she's really good with the new mastery. The Courage of the Colossus mastery is really good. So, runes and masteries on Rek'Sai jungle: 80 res, attack speed, Quints, armor knowledge, whatever blues you want to run. Masteries 12, 0, 18, getting the Courage of the Colossus. Like I mentioned, outside, like whatever you get outside the Courage of the Colossus is really just up to you. Like your other mastery points, Rek'Sai is pretty flexible. You could probably have like no mastery points and it would still work. Is that genuinely a level? Wait, did he come from my jungle there? Did he come from my jungle? Did he honestly cheese my jungle at level 2? That feels bad, man. We'll cheese his blue buff. So yeah. If, by the way, guys, there's a giveaway going on right now. I've started a second channel which is full of live gameplays just like this one every single day. So if you want to see more of my live gameplays, if you like my live gameplays, go follow my second channel. I'll put a link to it down below in the description, but of course, as well as like extra incentive, he's actually still here. Did he just think that, you know what, fuck it? Wait, did he actually take his rep off? He kind of gave up doing his red, like he ran towards his red side and then came up. That's pretty interesting. Is this up? It is up. Okay, so he didn't do... Wait, I'm really confused right now. So yeah, there's a giveaway going on right now. I'll put a link to that down below in the description as well. $200 RP. There are 4 winners, so you can win. $50 each. Pretty easy to enter. You got to do really is follow the link in the description and follow the new channel. So yeah, this is having a bit of an interesting start to the game, isn't it? This Xin Zhao is just level 2 ganking like a madman. It's having pretty good effect because he can kind of cheese like that. I mean, he's a pretty strong level 2 ganker, but it does mean that he's going to fall a little bit behind because he's level 2. So, but still something I've got to be wary of because this guy can snowball lanes really hard. I would argue that Xin is like, sorry, Vel'Koz is not really a lane that snowballs really hard at least. So it's not really that big of a deal. It's not like that was a Z or something, but also at the same time, kills are kills, right? So it's not ideal. Okay, and that also works pretty well for us too. So what you're seeing me do here, by the way, guys, is I'm not putting pressure on lanes, not yet, but what I'm doing is I'm punishing Xin for doing this level 2 cheese build or level 2 cheese strategy. The way this punishes Xin is just by taking all of his jungle. It means it's not going to be up for him to take. So he's now going to want to like respawn, come to his topside jungle, take all this stuff here. That's what he's going to want to do because he's obviously been spending time ganking and stuff. He now needs to farm up. But he won't be able to do that because I've taken everything. And I've also left a mini up here as well. Now I'm actually going to stay here because Zin's probably going to come this way because he wants to get his blue and stuff. There he is. So that's down. Then he might, will he face check here? No, he's actually going to hold top lane. God fucking damn it. No, he's not. He's coming back. There it is. I was waiting for that, Xin. I was waiting for that, mate. I'm assuming this guy doesn't even have flash either because he just died. It would be a bit weird for him to have flash after dying. There we go. So pretty much just like really hard punishing this guy for doing that greedy play. Like that greedy like level 2 camping mid and stuff. I don't know. Okay, yeah, this guy's pretty strong. I was going to say, I don't know if I should be doing this. I don't think I need to flash, though. Oh, shit. I'm going to flash anyway. Whoops. I shouldn't have fought that guy. I don't, like... I don't have any items or anything, so yeah, I should probably not be too aggressive there. My bad. But yeah, so this is honestly, like, the best start for us. We punished that guy really hard, so that's really good. So I'm going to go for the Tiamat rush this game. Like I said, Courage of the Colossus scales, yeah, I guess, synergizes really well with Rek'Sai. And Courage of the Colossus synergizes really well with health. Now, the good... Like the best solo queue build for Rek'Sai in the past, and even still so to this day, has been the Titanic Hydra kind of like bruiser Rek'Sai build. Excuse me. What that build entails is you get basically you just get Titanic Hydra, you get Cinderhulk. You have so much health, you're really tanky, but you've also got a lot of damage with the Titanic Hydra. Holy moly. It's similar to like the Lee Sin Bruiser build that I use as well. On my second channel, by the way, I have a gameplay of that Bruiser build. It's a really good gameplay as well, so if you want to check that out, if you want to see a Lee Sin, lovely Lee Sin plays, then go watch that video. But yeah, I mean, it's like a really solid build for solo queue because you have so much damage while being really tanky. But I'm focusing a lot on farming right now, which honestly may be a mistake. I don't know. I don't really think it's a mistake, but maybe it is, honestly. Like... I don't know. Maybe it is. Right, I'm going to assume this guy's going to be running down here. He's probably going to go for the Scuttle Crab, right? Yeah, he's going for the Scuttle Crab. Oh no, he's going for this. Okay. Now, Vel'Koz is really low, so I don't think Vel'Koz will be able to help this guy here. I'm assuming not at least, but he might be able to. Yeah, I guess Vel'Koz is here then. He's still really low, though. Oh, fuck. Alright, we've tagged him, so now if someone kills him, we'll at least get an assist. There's the flash. There's the flash. Nice, he's dead, right? Assist. Fantastic stuff. Alright, let's push this in. Okay. He doesn't want me to push this, apparently. Or maybe he just doesn't want me taking the CS, which is fair enough, but not really a big deal. Alright, so Xin should be around here, so I'm just going to take this now. Like, he's probably recalling as well. So, again, this is another opportunity for me to counter jungle this guy, put him behind. Like, this is just like... This guy's getting so destroyed in this jungle right now. I know he's been ganking a lot, but still, it's not worth it. Like, he's not really acquired enough of a lead by ganking to justify how far he's falling behind. Level 4 to level 6. And he's lost 2 buffs so far. He's only taken 1 buff so far. So, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just take this... Take my buff away as well. And then I'll be looking to invade him again. Now, because I've got my ulti up, I can actually just ult into their blue buff if I really want to. The problem with that is it's a farm alarm, you know, like, whoops, this is not up. Whoopsie daisy. The problem with that is that the enemy team's going to know if I do that, because it's pretty bloody obvious. If I use my ult, I'm going to scream and then like dive right into the enemy jungle. So they're going to know I'm there, which makes it a little bit risky. So I need to make sure that I've at least got some kind of like escape plan thought out or something like that. But it's coming up in 15 seconds, so I might be able to just go ahead and take this maybe. I don't know. It depends where if Xin shows as well. If Xin shows on the map, then okay, that would be easier for me to invade him. But if Xin doesn't show on the map, then and I don't know where he is, then invading becomes a lot riskier. So I'm just going to try and cut this guy off here. There we go. I've got red buff as well, so this guy shouldn't be able to do much movements. There we go. Do I want to go top here? This guy is completely oblivious to the fact that Shen was there, isn't he? Now, I'm guessing Xin isn't here because he hasn't stomped the tunnel. Like, if Xin was there, he would probably stomp this tunnel. So I'm going to try and take this buff away as well. I probably should have used this, actually, this plant to support out Xin here. But I'm just going to take away the camp. There we go. Timing my E with my smite as well. So that it stomps... bites the camp at the same time as I smite it, so it essentially increases the smite's damage to an extent. Now, I would like to... If this Shen was like walking back to lane, I would actually try and like dive him. Well, not necessarily dive him, but like catch him, so that I'd sit in this bush and then, or sit here, and when I saw the tremors, I would go for him. But I think I might be getting collapsed on here as well. Oh, I don't want to go in there, actually. Alright, nice. This Xin is not having a good time, but I don't know why Shen isn't ulting either. Like, this is the thing with Shen, is that it's actually kind of hard to pressure people like we're pressuring right now. Because Shen can just ult in and you know, stop you from being able to kill people like that. But he's not using his ult, so he probably should use his ult, but he's not, so that's fine. Alright, so honestly this game so far is going... The lanes honestly are going in the way I was expecting them to go. In the sense that Brand and Kate is stomping bot, which is what you would expect really from a Brand and Kate. You don't pick those champions to not do well in the lane. What shoes do I want this game? I do want to go for shoes right now, right? Yeah, we'll go for that at least. There we go. And outside of that, Riven's doing well in lane as well. She's not stomping. She did actually die 1v1, and she's also got less farm. So she's doing like average in that lane. Considering she's Riven, she probably should be stomping a little harder. But I'm not complaining about what she's doing. I'm just saying that this game right now is going pretty what you expect. The only difference really is that the Xin did a little bit of a cheesy start against Ryze, and the fact that I've completely put this Xin like down. I completely put him out of this game really. I'm just invading this guy over and over and over again. Like, I'm taking away this guy's resources really heavily. And not only do I just like destroy Xin by doing this, but on top of that, it's really good for my team because now we always know where Xin is. Like, we know he's not going to be able to pressure places because we know that he's not around. Like, we know he's not around to like gank somewhere because he's dead. You know, we always know where he is, and we know that he's not around because he's either dead or I've invaded him, so I know where he is. Even if I invade him and I don't see him, that still gives me a good boom. That still gives me a good idea of where he is. Because if I invade his top side jungle and I know he's not there, then I know he's probably in the bot side. So it's still like really good to invade. It gives you a lot of information of where the enemy jungler might be. And my team is using that quite well this game, I think. Or it's really good for my team. Like, I think it's really helping my team. So I'm just going to keep farming a little bit here. I want to try and either get this dragon next or the Rift Herald for Riven. I want to try and get Rift Herald here because Zin's actually shown bot side. So I would like to get Rift Herald. I think Riven might... Oh shit, my E's on a really high cooldown, whoops. I think Riven might look to try and like gank rather than do Rift Herald, but we should do this because like Zin's not here. And like I really like getting Rift Herald for these fighter top laners like Riven. Like Rift Herald and Riven is really strong. Because like she's all about 1v1ing, she's all about pushing, she's all about having high pressure in her lane. And having this Rift Herald enables her to do that really, really well. So we're going to take this away. Hopefully it doesn't reset. There we go, give that to Riven. So now she should be really, like really solid in that top lane, even more so than she already was. And that honey fruit, that busted honey fruit that laners can take. I don't know why laners can take honey fruit, by the way. Like, I just think that ruins a lot of lanes. Like, I'm not complaining because it's like, oh, they're taking my honey fruit. I mean, generally, just from a balance perspective, like, that's ridiculous. Like, just having a laner just be able to heal up like that, it's crazy. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to leave a mini up this time like I did last time. Because I've got the Tiamat, the AoE stuff going on, but it's okay. I don't need to do that. There we go. I don't think I want to dive this guy, but I'm actually going to destroy the blast cone here. There we go. I don't go anywhere, but I didn't want to go anywhere. I just wanted to kill the blast cone so that, like, if I do find Xin there, he doesn't have the blast cone to, like, cheese his way out and survive. Alright, so their blue buff is spawning relatively soon. Not really soon, but a little soon. What is it? 38 seconds. So I'm going to take my red buff first. I don't really think I need to use my ulti. Okay, I should be able to get this for free if Xin goes bot. Oh, that was actually pretty close. I'll give you that one. I'm actually going to go for my Krugs here as well, because then I will be able to just like ult to the... Actually, I might not even want to ult there. Like, if I kind of want to ult to my... I kind of want to recall and ult out of spawn, actually. So I probably don't want to ult to their blue buff. But I'll just, like, jump into it, honestly. There we go. I'll walk up to it and take it. I mean, invading the enemy buffs as well, not only is it putting Xin really far behind, but it is, like, hurting Vel'Koz as well. Like, getting all these blue buffs is not good for Vel'Koz. Like, Vel'Koz needs blue. So it's nice if I can take away all their... Like, this is the third blue I've taken this game, so... It's nice if I can take it down, honestly. Should probably be joining the team fight though. This is a bit... This is pretty greedy, honestly. Kind of sold out my team a little bit here, didn't I? I feel bad. I actually feel a bit bad for my Riven there. I basically just chose blue buff over her. Which is not really a good trade, is it? Whoops, that was not the button I wanted to press. So, who else is here? This guy isn't stupid, is he? Yes, he is. Okay, fair enough. I figured that wouldn't be... That was like not a solo play. But it was a solo play. Fair enough. Alright, let's get out of here. We've got a lot of gold here, so we're going to go ahead and spend that. I can probably get my smite, my jungle item here. I actually don't want blue smite. I want red smite here. What am I doing in my life? There we go. That's what I want. We'll go for Mertreds this game. I could do either Mertreds or I could do Swifties. You can do a lot of things, honestly. I think Swifties and Mercs are the best two choices. You can go Ninja Tabby as well, of course. But I'm gonna go for Mercs this game because there's a lot of CDR, a lot of CC on that team. Shenton. Shenton's pretty big. Now I don't think this guy realizes how big I am. Okay, never mind. He bopped me. He bopped me, boys. He bopped me. Like with the red smite, even though I'm like Cinderhulk, I can still 1v1 that guy really easily. So he needs to be really careful actually. Right, let's see if I can maybe do something in the spot lane here. I would think oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go here, get this guy instead. There we go. Let's try and... We should be able to take this dragon here, though. I want to get the Scuttlecraft first, then we'll go for dragon. Let's knock this down. Then go for dragon here. And maybe you could argue that I should have gone for this dragon earlier, honestly, because, like... I've had complete control on this bot... Well, not me, but my team has had complete control on this bot lane for so long. That it's honestly just a bit of a waste that I wasn't able to translate that pressure into objectives. So maybe I should have gone for dragon more. But I've really put a lot of focus on just screwing over this in this game. So you could argue that it's not like a big deal, but maybe that is something that I've done poorly this game. Alright. Now we actually might be able to dive this Vel'Koz here. He's really squishy. Okay, never mind. He knows I'm here. I would like to dive that guy though. Holy shit, he hurts. Oh god! I should have flashed way earlier there. I should have flashed way earlier. I took 700 damage from the tower. That's really dumb. Good lord, that was silly. That was a silly play. That was not a good play. Alright, my first death. Not great, boys. Not great. I'm getting tankier, though. I'll get this Titanic Hydra, and then I'll build it into like a Dead Man's Plate or something like that as well. And then I'll be pretty salted. This Xin is so squishy, though. Like, he has a lot of damage. But he's really squishy. So it's quite easy for my team to not have to play too careful around him. Because as long as they don't just get completely collapsed, and as long as they're not put in a position where they can't even try and focus the Xin, like, they should be okay. I'm actually going to ult behind these guys here. No. I actually might be screwed here as well, you know. Yeah, that is begging for Brandar right there. There it is. Alright. I took a lot of damage there. I'm actually going to smite the jungle monsters here so that I get the heal. Now the whole team is down here. Like, we don't want to fight, but as long as we don't die... Goodbye, Caitlyn. Famous last words. As long as we don't die, it's not a bad idea, because look what this Ryze is able to do. Look what this Riven's doing. They're all pushing. It's really good shit. Nice. Stop the recall. What is disengage? Is she raging that we disengaged? Really? That we disengaged 2v3? When we were pretty chunked? I don't think that's necessarily... I don't think that's strictly a bad disengage there. I actually think that's quite a good disengage. Alright. That's not good though, is it? Looks like Ryze is going to be able to secure their blue buff again. These guys haven't taken a single blue buff this game. We're 20 minutes in, and every time it spawns, like on the dot when it spawns, I take it. Wait, why is he running? Yo, just take it, you knobhead. You got a free blue buff. Trust me, it's free. I've been taking it all game. No one comes to defend it. Alright, he didn't want it. That's fine. Fair enough. I could ult to it, but my ult's on cooldown. So, that's not going to happen, is it? I don't think this Sivir's going to let me get in on her here. Nah. She's going to do the smart thing and walk away. So, in that case, let's just try and take this blue for Ryze. Now we have a pretty good Baron team. Oh my goodness, bruv. Okay, whatever. We have a pretty good Baron team this game. Ryze is like a machine gun for Baron. Kaylin's really fed. Even Brand does a lot of damage to Baron because it's passive. So we have a pretty good Baron team. We could easily look to take that. But you know, we could honestly, I think we could do it. It's just like if my team, like, you know, I don't know. We have to be in position for it, obviously. I don't know how much that's happening this game. Right, is this Riven really strong? Yeah, she can take this. She can take that. I'm pretty strong as well, but I trust her with that. Like, if it's solo queue, I'm well within my I'm well within my rights to take that. But I don't know. I don't necessarily see what's wrong if I let it go to her. She can do stuff with it. That's all good. What is she doing? Is she practicing her jumps? Alright. Good job, mate. You did it. See where this puts me. So a little tip for having slightly longer E tunnels, by the way, is if you put it in a wall, it will like slide you to the nearest point, where it will put it a bit longer, basically, so it puts you over the wall, even if that means that the tunnel goes for a little bit longer than it should do. And now I don't think I see Xin down there, do I? Okay, now I do. Alright, so the whole enemy team is bot lane, which makes a really obvious play for me to just keep pushing top here. Now I could be bot with my team if I wanted to, but Riven isn't there. So even if I were bot there, that would at best be a 5v4. It's not really something I wanna play around. I don't really want to go for a 5v4. So instead, I'll just stay top and I'll push this down. So we get a tower. We essentially lose 1 kill for a tower, which is a really good trade, obviously. What did I just witness? Okay. Okay. Fair enough, mate. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take these, and then I'm going to recall, get my Titanic Hydra, and then build in towards some more tanky items while getting some armor so that I don't just instantly pop to these guys. I think the highest burst on the team is probably actually coming out of their physical damage champions, because Xin does so much damage, man. So much damage. Alright, so Titanic Hydra into... We're going to go into Dead Man's Plate, but I'm actually going to do it this way around. I'm not going to get the Chain Vest. This is the most efficient build path for me in order to maximize the amount of like gold that I'm using here. Like, I could go for Chain Vest and Ruby Crystal, but that gold-wise, that's only worth like what? No, excuse me, that would only be worth 1,200, whereas this is worth 1,300. It's a slight difference there. Oh, excuse me, and the fact that I actually get a bit more benefit out of health than I do from armor because of the synergy it has with my Courage of the Colossus and what's it called? And my Titanic Hydra as well. Alright, free dragon here, boys. Excellent stuff. Okay, that was a pretty wasted flash in my opinion. Pretty wasted flash. Actually, although in hindsight, because she got Shen ulted, that wasn't actually too wasted there. Oh wow, he's actually going to follow through that. Okay. So I'm tanking a lot of damage here, but I'm also still doing a lot of damage. Oh wow. Fairs. Ah, don't kill me! Yes, kill Riven, that's fine. Just not me. Alright, fantastic. Excellent stuff. So we've actually played a really big objective game this game. I think we focused a lot on just playing the jungle well, rather than just like ganking and stuff. It's not like we had zero pressure this game, but it's not like we played around the pressure. It's not like that was our focus this game. Our focus this game was like getting towers, getting like Rift Herald, Dragon, and counter jungling specifically. Like, we focused a lot on trying to make Xin weak, and I think we actually succeeded with that. I know he's still got a lot of kills and stuff, but he's not like I think that, you know, he was like level 4 at 7 minutes or something like that. So I still think we were pretty successful in that. I kind of want to smite this for the health, but nah, okay. But I was gonna say like I don't think we'll actually be fighting here, so maybe I don't need to do that. Let's get out of here. I don't quite have enough gold, which sucks. Now, a little point which I want to mention as well here, boys and girls. My trinket choices. I haven't swapped out my trinket for a sweeper. I used to always do that, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the new jungle. Maybe it's just like the way I kind of like. I don't know, the way I just like playing. I don't know, honestly. I feel like I enjoy having the warding trinket more than the sweeper right now. I don't really know why. Maybe it's because of the like scrying plant, which actually gives you vision of like what's warded and stuff. That's pretty cheeky. If I could get in on that, I think I could have fought them there 2v1, but not like that. All right. So yeah, I don't know. I honestly, it's like a conscious choice for me to be going for vision this game rather than vision denial. I don't know. I could be completely wrong in this assessment. I used to always say that you should swap out your trinket at level 9, but I think it's a bit preference right now. We may have walked over a ward here. Hello? Okay. So we should try not to do Baron soon, I think. Like, Caitlyn being bot does not help our chances to do Baron. But at the same time, I don't really think we need her. Like, Caitlyn should be drawing a lot of attention to herself by pushing bot. And they probably don't think that we would go for Baron if we don't have our AD carry. And like, look how fast we do that. Like, I tell you, Ryze is a machine gun for Baron, and that's exactly why. Like, he just spams abilities on Baron, and it dies so fast. Pretty disgusting. Pretty disgusting right there. What? Hello, Con? You weren't there, you sneaky person. Nice. Oh, that's something at least. Nice. Let's push down this here now. Alright, so right now it's really just a game of pushing to win here. Like, we've got the Baron. We want to kind of group up a little bit here. Power up our minions so that our minions can push with Baron. And then not necessarily fight. Like, we can fight, I just don't think that we need to fight here. We don't need to force the fight at least. So we can fight like this, but if we go really deep here, it's probably a bad idea. So I'm tanking both towers here. But that's no problem, because I've gone for this really tanky build. Get him, boys. Oh, did I kill him with my, like, Cinderhulk there? Nice. Easy. Alright, boys. No! Fuck off! God damn it. He tries to TP me into the tower. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, boys and girls. If you did, of course, feel free to give me that cheeky thumbs up. You can subscribe to me for more League content like this. And, of course, don't forget my second channel, which is full of gameplays like this. Go hit that up in the description down below. Most importantly, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great, marvellous, wonderful day. And I will see you in my next video.